Moving on and shifting our focus to Rajasthan now. The Ashok Gehlot government in Rajasthan is in troubled waters. Just a day after sacked, Rajasthan Minister Rajendra Gudha revealed massive irregularities in the Rajasthan cricket body through his red diary. The former state minister was today raided by Gehlot's cops. Gudha was questioned today in a POSCO case. The cops are investigating if the minor victim was allegedly kept in a shelter home located in his government bungalow premise. However, Gudha alleged that the chief minister was acting out of vendetta and accused him of misusing agencies to target his rivals. At a time when the Gehlot government faces serious charges of corruption and failing to protect the betis of the state, a 14-year-old girl's burnt body was found in a brick kiln in Rajasthan's Bhilwara today morning. The minor was allegedly gang raped before she was murdered and then burnt alive. The BJP has lambasted the Gehlot Sarkar, saying that the CM must take responsibility and tender his resignation. The party also questioned if this was the reality of Priyanka Gandhi's Ladki Hu, Lad Sakti Hu campaign. However, ladies and gentlemen, the so-called saviors of democracy who leave no chance to highlight the alleged atrocities in the BJP-ruled states have chosen to keep mum today. The opposition parties' leaders haven't spoken a word, even as the law and order situation in Congress-ruled Rajasthan seems to have gone for a toss.
कांग्रेस राहुल गांधी ये सारे कांग्रेस बाकी के लोग आरोप लगाते हैं कि केंद्र की सरकार केंद्र की एजेंसियों का दुरुपयोग करती है, सीबीआई का, ईडी का, इनकम टैक्स का। तो मैं गहलोत साहब को भी कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि आप अपनी एजेंसियों का दुरुपयोग न करें इनका, और यदि न्याय की बात हो तो मैं आपके चैनल के माध्यम से कहता हूँ, गहलोत साहब आपकी तरह धृतराष्ट्र नहीं हूँ तो पुत्र मोह के चक्कर में 4 लाख वोटों से आप जोधपुर से हार गए। फिर क्रिकेट के आपका आरसी के चुनाव के अंदर आपने किस तरीके से कल वो पत्ते आउट हुए हैं आपके, किस तरीके से उसमें भ्रष्टाचार है।
Let's introduce our guests. We have Rakhi Rathod, spokesperson of the BJP, joining us on the broadcast. Ishkaran Bhandari, Kamruzaman Chaudhary continue to be with us. We have Rohan Mitra, political analyst as well. Now, before I, take questions with you about the 2 counts on which the Ashok Gehlot government seems to have failed. One, of course, is to provide a corrupt-free system to the people, and second is the safety and security of women. Let's also listen in to the allegations that were leveled by the Bharatiya Janata Party. The BJP believes that the red diary contains more secrets, and the CM wants to stop Gudha as he's scared that his misdeeds would be further exposed through the red diary.
और अब परिजन कह रहे हैं कि उसके साथ रेप हुआ है, गैंग रेप हुआ है, और जो ये घटना हुई है उस पे जो एक्शन लेना चाहिए था वो राजस्थान पुलिस ने नहीं लिया। इनकी पार्टी की मुखिया प्रियंका गांधी राजस्थान आती हैं सैर करने, घूमने, रणथंभौर, लेकिन क्या वो किसी भी परिवारजन को मिलने गई हैं क्या? किसी भी पीड़िता के परिवार को उन्होंने दिलासा दिलाया है क्या? नहीं दिलाया। लड़की हूं, लड़ सकती हूं, तो क्या राजस्थान की लड़की नहीं है, इंसान नहीं है? उनको कौन इंसाफ दिलाएगा?
मुझे लगता है कि लाल डायरी नहीं है, ये लाल डायरी देश को, समाज को लूटने के 100 मेरे को फार्मूले उसमें लिखे होंगे जिससे सब राजस्थान को लूटने का काम कर रहे थे। आज वो ओपन हो रहा है तो इनको दर्द और तकलीफ हो रही है, और बदले की भावना जो कुकर्म की है उन बदले की भावना से अपनी कार्रवाई भी करेंगे, दबाव भी डालेंगे, सब काम करेंगे। लेकिन जनता वहाँ की समझ चुकी है ये कांग्रेस 100% पूरी की पूरी भ्रष्टाचारी है, बेईमान है।
So, Kamruzaman Chaudhary, these are allegations, of course, you heard that were leveled by Mr. Gudha, who in fact was sacked right after he questioned the state government's handling of the situation when it comes to rising graph of crime against women. 2 counts. 1, providing a corrupt-free government, and second, the safety and security of the betis. The allegation is that the government of Rajasthan has failed on both counts.
Okay, first things first, just fresh out of the defeat due to the 40% Sarkara in Karnataka, I feel the Bharatiya Janata Party is out of its own mind. They are calling the Congress party as corrupt, but in fact you can see what's happening around in BJP-ruled states. How these people are using the electoral bonds to garner the maximum corporate donations and providing relief to the people. Just yesterday only India banned the import of laptops, and we have got a 17,000 rupees laptop being announced by a particular company favorite to the present regime out here. This is how crony capitalism works and institutionalized corruption works out here. First thing. Second thing, Swati, you tell me, as a girl, I've also got a daughter in my house also. Do you think any rape is different from the other rape? It is not. Don't try to misquote
and that's
or
why
misrepresent the facts that is there.
And that's why
The same
everybody
pain we feel
who
when
is
a-
raising the issue of Manipur needs to talk about these crimes as well.
Yes.
Because a woman is a woman, and a crime against a woman
Who is not
cannot
talking?
be
You just
cannot be
take
cannot
that
be
incident-
segregated and
Yeah,
judged on
Swati-
the basis of which state it has happened.
Swati, the point here that I'm trying to put out here, just 2 days ago, a 12-year-old girl who went to perform puja in Satna, Madhya Pradesh, was raped and killed by 2 of the pujaris in the mandir itself.
So, Kamruzaman
in Madhya
Chaudhary,
Pradesh.
your answer and
That is
argument is
also
that if you
heinous.
talk about
Then what
cases
is
in
happening
Rajasthan,
also?
we will point out cases happening in Madhya Pradesh. So, either there is no answer,
No, I am not-
either there is
I'm
no
not-
answer to why
No,
the
no,
graph of
Swati,
crime against
I am
women is
asking you
rising
to
in
be balanced
Rajasthan,
in your
or it is
arguments.
very convenient.
No. It is rising in Uttar Pradesh also. It is rising in Madhya Pradesh also. Now, how do you
So that is a
correct
counter.
this?
That's
You
what I'm
need
saying.
to
It's a very
correct by
convenient
society.
argument.
The
Don't talk about
society to be
Rajasthan because it's
corrected.
happening
It's
in
not
other
that
places
the
as well.
Priyanka Gandhi goes to Rajasthan.
But she
and
said
all
लड़की
the
हूँ लड़
rapes will
सकती हूँ
stop
लड़की को
one day.
लड़ने का मौका कहाँ मिल रहा है
It's not that way.
लड़की
You
को
have
लड़ने
got
का
a
मौका
prime
कहाँ मिल
minister
रहा है,
who
सर?
is yet to open his
घर
mouth
से बाहर
on
निकलती नहीं है
Manipur-
लड़की की क्राइम हो
Manipur
जाता है
issue.
घर से बाहर निकलती नहीं है लड़की की रेप हो जाता है लड़ेगी कैसे लड़ने के लिए भी तो आपको कोई सुरक्षित माहौल देना पड़ेगा ना
So we
लड़की
had
को
We had it.
Can you deny that these cases are being
Swati,
reported
good
from
that you have turned
Rajasthan?
From English to Hindi, I understand your pain. Can you deny there are no cases happening in Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh or other BJP ruled
My
states? Why are you
question-
singling out the Congress ruled states?
My
it's not the way that we
my
treat
question,
how to
this
tackle
sacked
these
minister of
these
yours,
cases of
this
rape.
sacked minister,
These are all heinous crimes
this individual
against
who was
the
sacked
society,
as a
against the
minister
woman, and
has
needs to be
raised these
tackled with a
questions
strong
against the
footing.
Ashok Gehlot government, sir.
Yes.
Now he is also saying it is vendetta.
This is
He
the
is also
same
saying it's
minister who
vendetta
said that
because
Rajasthan
he was sacked
No,
on the
Swati, this
21st of July. He was sacked on the 21st of July, right after he raised the, like I said, raised the issue of safety and security of women in Rajasthan. He then also goes on to say that the agencies are being misused because he revealed the contents of the red diary. He is exposing the government, so he is being targeted, and the police reached his doorstep because he exposed the government.
Swati, just 10 seconds, let me finish it. This is same Mr. Gudha who once said that Rajasthan का सड़कें हमको खतरीना केव के गाल का जैसा करना है. He is the same misogynistic man, and now you are considering his red diary, whatever he scribbled out there as the
Till he
gospel
was with the
truth of
Congress,
Rajasthan.
till he was with the Congress, and as
naive
per
you can
his
be
claims,
people, I can't understand.
till he was with the Congress, and as per his claims, he said, and he said it in
there are
Hindi.
hundreds of
So there is no
BJP
pain
leaders.
when I switch from English to
There
Hindi,
are
sir.
hundreds of
I am
BJP
just trying to,
leaders
I am
who
just
spoken out
quoting what
against Narendra Modi and
what Mr. Gudha said. He said, अशोक गहलोत कभी क्लेम किया करते थे कि इनसे ही हमारी सरकार चलती है और आज मेरे खिलाफ ही एक्शन ले रहे हैं. जब तक वो कांग्रेस के साथ थे तब तक सब कुछ अच्छा था.
Swati, there are so many MLAs in Manipur who have openly
Okay, you don't want to
revolted against
respond.
Narendra
You don't want
Modi
to
and
respond.
Amit Shah.
You don't want to respond.
It is
Rakhi
a part of the
Rathod.
democratic
Rakhi
process. He has-
Rathod. Rakhi Rathod, go ahead.
He was not denied any.
Okay, Rakhi Rathod, go ahead.
Now he may be a message to the BJP out there in Rajasthan.
Rakhi Rathod.
But the fact
And
remains
second,
that
the
you are
status
taking
of law and order in Rajasthan. First of all, let me finish. I have not interrupted anyone. I think I'll get time to make my point as well. The first point is Swati, corruption. In fact, my fellow panelist has said that corruption charges which has been made in other states, but I want to clarify in Rajasthan. The corruption charges are not only made by BJP. In fact, their own senior leaders like Bharat Singh Kundanpur, Sachin Pilot, Ram Narayan Meena, Rajendra Gudha, and there is a list of senior leaders who have made allegations of corruption on the Gehlot government. And that is why the whole Rajasthan is asking that what are the black deeds of Red Diary?
Okay.
And that
You know,
is why
if you are basing your argument on red diary, you know that it is not admissible in court as an evidence. In fact, the Supreme Court said in the Jain Hawala diary case when it acquitted Mr. L.K. Advani and V.C. Shukla, it said that entries in the diary could not be admitted as independent evidence. Also, don't you think, one should question why Mr. Gudha was silent for so many years when he was associated with the party? The moment he is sacked, there comes a diary.
know what was the deal between Gudha and Gehlot in 2008, in 2018 and 2020 when the government was in crisis. But I just want to ask about the drama, the political drama that happened in assembly a few days back when everyone was desperate to take hold of that red diary. In fact, Gudha was manhandled by his own party members.
Okay.
So we want to question that issue, that why Ashok Gehlot is so desperate. And you have seen, Swati, that our Chief Minister is so prompt in answering many questions. In fact, he is prompt enough to give feedback on any day.
Okay.
Just one day before he has given,
Okay.
he has misguided people by comparing number of crime cases in Rajasthan with other states. And why he is silent on this issue,
Rohan Mitra.
that is questionable. And we want
Okay, the
to know
silence is
black
questionable.
red diary.
Rohan Mitra.
Secondly, second point.
Ma'am, I have to take quick rebuttals from everyone.
Good evening,
Yeah.
Swati.
Swati,
First
the
of
second question.
No, let Mr. Mitra finish his point. Please, ma'am.
First of all, this red diary is a figment of imagination. Let's put it out there. There is nothing for the Chief Minister to say. And please don't connect the red diary to the POSCO Act, which the Jodhpur police is,
No, I'm not connecting that
investigating
specific-
upon.
No, I'm not.
You are talking about.
No, I'm not connecting it. I am saying,
You are talking about
I am only
safety.
saying what
No, I
Mr.
just want to
Gudha is
answer.
saying. He's saying vendetta. Go ahead.
No, fair enough. Because the topic of discussion is Mr. Gudha, so yes, I get your point that you want to take up. I'm telling you, this whole thing is a figment of imagination for Mr. Gudha. All right, because as you just said, this man was with the Congress party. He was a BSP MLA who, after the numbers came in, he joined hands with Mr. Gehlot. He said he's going to be part of our government. We were very happy to have him on board to give him, and we give him a cabinet ministry. All right, as soon as the Manipur issue came to the forefront, and he's been on record and he said the BJP has wanted him on board for the longest time. The BJP has been giving him 50 crores and they wanted him on board. And today that deal has happened, and today that's why he's saying what he's saying. And if you see, the BJP spokesperson was talking about that the corruption charges are against Congress government of Mr. Gehlot, I would tell her that it's not true. Even Mr. Sachin Pilot, when he was traveling the whole of Rajasthan, the allegations were against Mrs. Vasundhara Raje and her government.
All right.
The Mrs. Raje's government was the corruption we were talking about, and we have already put it across, and we are going to fight the elections in December and November on Mr. Gehlot's leadership, and this is just trying to frame him, and Mr. Gehlot is very confident that
Are
nothing's
also,
going to happen of that sort.
crime against women a figment of imagination?
No, I'm not talking about crime. See, the point is, there are two things, when I am not here to defend any crime against any woman in any state, for that matter. I'm also not going to say that what happened in a BJP state or a Congress state or a Trinamool state, nothing. But you cannot compare what is happening in states in specific incidents against what happened in Manipur. Because even the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court has picked up on that. He has said on record that you cannot compare Manipur to any other state. What happened in Manipur is
I think that advice needs to be given to your fellow panelists. I want to bring in Ishkaran Bhandari. Ishkaran Bhandari, now Mr. Gudha claims that this is a political vendetta. This is revenge of the Ashok Gehlot government, the manner in which the police reached his doorstep. All of that is happening because he's exposed the government. He, is of course flashing that red diary everywhere. He's just revealed the details. He's also saying that I am being targeted because I raised issues and asked tough questions to this government. One of that was safety and security of women.
Yes. Swati, instead of expressing remorse and promising to punish the culprits and prevent certain activities, it is surprising that it's being casually shrugged off. It is just this, it is just that, it happens here, it happens there. Reminds me of Stalin, who said, one death is a tragedy, a million deaths is a statistic. So there have been so many violations against women in Rajasthan that they're dismissing it as a statistic. Forget Mr. Gudha for a second. I am reading from Times of India report. A lady MLA of Congress says, what can I say? I myself am not safe. I get attacked even under police protection. This is a lady MLA saying from the Congress party itself. And why it is being debated? It is being debated because all daughters of India are equal. If it happens in Hathras, the High Command will go there, visit Hathras. But when it happens where they have the power to make a change, where they have the power to prevent, there is a radio
so the Congress now says that Mr. Gudha has cracked a deal with the BJP. That's why he's questioning the government. BJP says this is nothing but hypocrisy of the Ashok Gehlot government of the Congress. Meanwhile, the reality is that the crime against women in the state of Rajasthan as well. Kamruzaman Chaudhary, I am saying that along with other states in Rajasthan as well, the graph is only rising, and each state needs to look into that issue on their own because the law and order is under that state. You cannot generalize and compare what one state is going through with the other. Cannot compare data in that manner. We're taking a very short break, wrapping up the debate as well. Thanking all the guests and the viewers for watching us.